What is up, everyone? We are about to get into the race tomorrow at Talladega. If you didn't watch the preview, if you don't know what's going on, I play the way you're supposed to play at SUPERSPEEDWAYs, and that is, I'll be fading the dudes top 10 for the most part. You have very little exposure to them. You can't have more than one of them on a team. All that goodness for super speedways. I mean, I don't know. You just gonna have to. You're gonna have to accept the fact, if you've never played NASCAR, that you're able to leave a lot of money on the table. I mean, if it was Daytona, I would have lineups with 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. I'd have lineups with that. But here, I won't have every single person. Like, I might have 4 or 5 dudes from the very back, and then one from like 20 or so or something like that. I might have lineups like that, but for the most part, I'm gonna play the dudes that are towards the back. If a lot of wrecks don't happen, I'm probably not gonna do great. But I mean, even in Talladega, there's almost always a big one, and that big one could involve 20 cars. And if you got guys playing three guys in the starting in the top 10, and 2 of them wreck, I mean, they're just all done. All the lineups are done. There's gonna be a lot of dead lineups because people are gonna play guys. There's gonna be lineups out there with 4 guys, 5 guys starting in the top 10, or no 4, because you probably can't afford 5, but. I mean, there's going to be lineups. There's going to be dead lineups all over the place with dudes starting towards the front. Yeah, I hope there's a lot of them. But salary means shit. Salary doesn't mean anything. You can leave 10,000, 20,000. You can leave whatever you want on the table. Doesn't matter. I mean, FanDuel's a little different. I only play DraftKings, really. FanDuel is a little different, but not much. You're gonna leave a ton of money there too. It's just the way that these races happen. These guys are really close together, going very fast, and once the blocking starts happening towards after the halfway point, like when we start getting towards the end, wrecks are gonna happen. It's just inevitable. It's just what happens at super speedways. Daytona and Talladega. Talladega is much wider, so there's a much better chance of it being a cleaner race. Daytona, I give them 0 chance of having a clean race. Here, once in a blue moon, they'll have a pretty clean race and don't even really have a big one. Like, they just have 6, 7 cars or something like that. If that happens, I'm going to lose. And I'm supposed to lose. If you're winning towards the beginning of the race, if you go and look at your DraftKings, FanDuel, whatever you're winning, you should probably start praying. Because if you're winning at the beginning of the race, you should not be winning money at the end. It's about playing what works. The dudes in the top 10, if they even say a guy starts 9th, has a great run, finishes 4th, there's a very good chance he's not on the optimal team. He is not going to be on the winning team. He's just not going to score enough points. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. So it's going to be it's going to be nice and easy going through these drivers, especially since I'm only playing 20 teams. If I'm playing 150 teams, you should have exposure to every single driver on the slate. I would. Even the guys starting in the top 10, I'd have 5% or whatever the case may be, 3%. Whatever I was going to have of them, I would have it. And I would try to surround them with dudes towards the back. I'm going to start mine at 13th, I think. I think it's Kenseth, where I only have one of those drivers on each team. If I was making more than 20, I would have some with 2. But only making 20 teams, I'm not going to mess around and give myself a less of a chance of winning. So I will not have more than one of them. And as far as the top, I think it was, I was looking at it earlier. What was it? It was top, where you at? It was either like 8 or top 8 where Bowman is. Who's 9th? Logano, that's right. So Yeah, that's where I'm gonna have zero of them. I'll just tell you straight up. In 20 teams, I will have zero of guys from 8 and up. I mean, if I had to pick my favorite of them, it would be Denny Hamlin, just because he just stays out of trouble and finishes a lot. But he'd be my favorite, and then probably Kurt after that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go right into the drivers, starting at the top on DraftKings. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty easy what to do. Chase Elliott, he's starting 11th. He's been fantastic here, including winning one of the races last year. I think that he's a decent play. I think I'll have a little bit, maybe one or two, something like that. I think he's a decent play, but I like Joey Logano much more. Joey Logano, I think, is the best super speedway racer that there is on the circuit. I think he's #1 plate racer that there is. I mean, that's just what I think. I mean, I might not like this dude, but I just tell you what it is. I think he's the best plate racer right now. Very, very good. He finishes in the top 10 a lot. So I think that he's a decent play, but he's starting 9th. So I don't care how goddamn good he is, because he's still going to get in that wreck if he's in it. I mean, if he's in front of it, good for him. If he's behind it, good for him. But if he's there, he's getting in it. I give a damn how good he is at plate racer. But usually he's towards the front, so he's in front of the wrecks. I think last year, who got into him? Was that when Bubba? I can't remember. But yeah, Joey Logano is a decent play, but I'm not gonna have much. I will not have more than 2. I wouldn't think of my 20. I think I'd be crazy if I played more than 2 of them on 20 teams. Blaney, he's okay. I don't really want to mess with it. Boyer's the same way. I think Blaney is better than Boyer. I know I have 0 Boyer. I might have one Blaney or a couple of Blaney. He's okay, but a lot of downside starting 12th. A lot of downside. 35th is Bell. Oh my God. I really wonder how heavily owned this dude is gonna be, because he's a fantastic play. But my thing is I don't think he's going to. I want dudes that are gonna start towards the back, or say Ryan Newman. You think he's starting 14th? Ryan Newman falls to the back. That's just what Ryan Newman do. So I like him starting 14th, but I don't know. I don't think Christopher is gonna stay at the back. I think he's gonna try to move up. So that worries me. And his ownership. I mean, he's gonna be way up there. I mean, the price doesn't matter on this slate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how expensive he is, because he is expensive, but it makes a damn, because you're going to be playing all these guys at the bottom. So it doesn't matter how expensive he is. It matters of, is he going to finish 15th or better? If he is, he's going to be on the winning lineup. I mean, hands down. You can just mark it in the motherfucking book. Christopher Bell will be on the winning team if he finishes towards the top. It's as simple as that. So I think he's a fantastic play. I just worry that he's gonna be popular, and I don't think he's gonna be riding in the back. So I'll probably be underweight on him. I think I'm not gonna fade him. I mean, I'm gonna have him, but I just think I'll be underweight on the field, because shit happens. I'll tell you. I can predict one thing in the race tomorrow, and one thing only: that Martin Truex will start on the outside. His 2 teammates will line up in the front row, or on the inside row, and Truex will get in front of them. That's the one thing I can 100% tell you is going to happen in the race tomorrow. Outside of that, I have not a fucking idea. That's why I'm playing guys towards the back. It comes down to more luck than skill in this race. That is for damn sure. I mean, you need luck in NASCAR, period, but you really need luck when you're playing this, because there could be 5 wrecks tomorrow, and we could be finishing with 10 guys on the track, 12 cars. that could happen. Do I think that's going to happen? No. If there was a Daytona, I would say, yeah, that could happen. But here, I don't think that's going to happen. But I do think there's going to be plenty of wrecks once we get down to winning time. So that's it. Brad Keselowski, I think he's a very good plate track racer. I'll fade. Kevin Harvick, nope. Kyle Busch, nope. Denny Hamlin, nope. Martin Truex, nope. I think they're all bad plays. My favorite, like I told you, would be Denny Hamlin just because he stays out of trouble. But all them dudes from 8 up, I don't want to touch none of them. Jimmy Johnson is next. Nope. Matt Kenseth, nope. Real easy. Kurt Busch, nope. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., yes, please. He's starting 20th. I'll tell you that he is one of the best plate track racers out there, and super, super aggressive. He's probably going to cause at least 1 wreck tomorrow, maybe more, maybe 2. It's just a matter of is he gonna be in it and get spun out too or not. But I'm pretty confident in saying Ricky Stenhouse will cause a wreck tomorrow, maybe more. But the guy's really good. The guy likes to finish towards the top, and he is super aggressive. He will go to the front. You will see Ricky Stenhouse in the front tomorrow, unless he wrecks super early. So I do like Ricky Stenhouse for tournaments a good amount. I would definitely have some, but like I said, there's plenty of downside. Anytime, I mean, there's a reason he has his nickname. So he wrecks a lot. It's just the way it is. He's super aggressive. But I do like him for tournaments. I will have him for sure. Starting 20th. He has a decent floor, but I'm just taking that. I think he has a very, very good chance of winning the race tomorrow because of his skills on a super speedway. Alex Bowman, no, I already told you, it's top 8. I stay away from. William Byron, I really don't want to mess with much either because this dude loves to get in trouble, and I pass. I'm gonna have very little, if any, William Byron. I'm probably gonna X him out just because I hope that he gets into it and whatever plays him, 20%, whatever he is, 15%, 20%, 25%, wherever he is, they're gone. MDV starting 23rd. He's iffy too because he's not gonna fall back. He's gonna try to move up, so that makes me not know how I'm gonna be against the field because I don't know how popular he's gonna be because he isn't a good. I mean, he's in a decent starting spot in 23rd. I am scared that he will get in an accident tomorrow, and if he gets into an accident, he's not gonna be on the winning team because Brendan Gaughan will be on the winning team. Brendan Gaughan should be the highest owned driver tomorrow, I would think. I mean, all he does is race Talladega and Daytona. He races 4 times a year, and that's it. He's really good. He's the car that flipped last year here. It landed on all 4s. I think he finished in the high 20s, like 26, somewhere around there, 27, 8, somewhere in there. But he's gonna ride around the back till it's time to go, and then when it's time to go, he can start going forward. And he's he'll be my highest owned driver. I think I can damn near guarantee you that. I'm pretty sure he'll be my highest owned driver, and I'm gonna have a lot. I'll be well over the field. Although the field knows, I mean, he was super popular in Daytona. And here last year, like, people are starting to figure out that this dude just rides in the back, and that's what you want to do. You want guys that's gonna ride in the back and miss the shit. Bubba, starting 24th. I think he's decent. I don't love him. I don't hate him. I'm gonna have him. He's gonna be in my pool because he's starting 24th, but I don't love it. He's going to try to go to the front. He's not going to fall back. And that's guys that I don't want. I want guys that are going to fall back and stay out of the wrecks. That's why when you're making 150 teams, you're going to have exposure to them for sure. And if you didn't, I think you'd be out of your goddamn mind. I just said that again. I'm not supposed to say that. if you play 150 teams and you don't play a good percentage of Bubba, man, you're crazy. Because there's gonna he could crash and still be on the winning team. It just depends on what happens in front. Like what happens to the guys that start in front of him. There's a good chance that there'll be an upside down red card tomorrow on the winning donkey team. So on the big huge tournament, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Do I think that's gonna happen? No. Could it? Yes. So Bubba is decent. Daniel Suarez, I think, is a much better play, starting 37. I mean, I don't think he has much choice but to stay in the back because he's so damn slow. But like, this is the car they put the most money in. Is the Daytona and Talladega stuff. So I mean, he definitely could move up, but starting 37th, he just has a great floor. If he wrecks and finishes 37th, and Bubba wrecks and finishes 36th, Daniel Suarez is going to outscore Bubba easily. It's a floor thing. I think he's a good play. I think that he doesn't have enough speed to stay up there with the fast dude, so he's going to be somewhere in the high 20s, low 30s, and just be riding and hopefully miss the wreck. So Daniel Suarez, I have a lot of. Ty Dillon, love him. I think he's one of the best players on the slate. He's going to stay back. He's going to chill out. He's going to ride. And he should be there at the end because he's going to miss it. So I like Ty Dillon a lot. One of my favorite drivers for sure. And he should be maybe his second highest on after Brendan Gaughan. Eric Jones, I'm probably going to pass because like Byron, like last week, Eric Jones just, you know what I'm saying? The race is over. He just, so I'm going to get into the wall. He just loves to get into the wall. He loves to do stupid like, he's just dumb. Just does dumb stuff. Like, the race is over. He's not doing nothing. He's not going to move up. He's not moving up spots. He's going to stay right where he is. But, no, let's go into the wall. Like, he's so stupid. He just does dumb shit. But, yeah, I think I'm going to pass just because what I just said. Tyler Reddick, I don't particularly like. I don't think he's going to fall back. I think that he is going to try to go forward. And he's starting 16th. I just don't love it. There's so many better plays. Like Eric Almirola, I think, is a much better play. And Eric Almirola is starting ahead of him. He's starting 15th. I mean, Eric Almirola is a tremendous super speedway racer. So I think that even starting there, I think he's a good tournament play. I mean, I wouldn't have a lot of them just because he is starting 15th. I'll say the same thing for Ryan Newman. I mean, I think Ryan Newman is going to stay right. Like, he's going to be riding around in the teens for a while. And then after he learns what his car is and everything, he's going to fall back. Ryan Newman falls back. Eric Almirola, I don't like as much as Ryan Newman personally, but Eric Almirola is a good plate track racer. So I think he's a pretty good play. But I do like Ryan Newman a little more. But he's starting 14th. Like, I'm not going to have a big percentage of Ryan Newman. I'm going to have some of Ryan Newman. But I think he's a pretty good play. Corey LaJoie, I think, is an even better play. Corey LaJoie might be my favorite play. My favorite play on the entire slate. Because he's starting 25th. So he's kind of in that land where there's much better plays that are cheaper, that are starting further back. There's better plays more expensive as well. Corey LaJoie is going to ride in the back. That's what he do. Corey LaJoie is probably going to finish top 10 tomorrow if the accidents happen like I'm expecting. So, yeah, I love Corey LaJoie. I'm gonna have more of the feel of that. I can promise you, because I think he's my favorite tournament play on the slate. That's me. You might feel a different way. I'm telling you that Corey LaJoie is going to fall back because that's what he always do, and he should be there at the end. So I love him. I love that he's starting 25th. If he was starting 32nd or something, you know what I'm saying? If he was starting further back, I wouldn't like him as much because then he's going to be more popular. I like that he's starting 25th because I think people are just going to skip him. Michael McDowell, he's a decent play. I don't really think I'm going to have a lot because I like Corey LaJoie so much. I like Ryan Preece a lot more too. and guys lower. So I'm not gonna have a lot of Michael McDowell, but I have a little bit. Definitely have a little bit because he's starting 26. But I just don't think that. I don't know. If he doesn't wreck, he's gonna do well. It's just, I think that he's probably gonna be in the area where the wreck is gonna be. So I don't know what to tell you. I think he's a decent play. I just like Corey LaJoie so much more, and I like Ryan Priest so much more because Ryan Priest gonna chill out, stay back, wait, relax, take a cup of water, just chill out. He's gonna be in the back. So yeah. Give me Ryan Priest. Love him. One of my favorite drivers. Tomorrow. Cole Custer. He's alright. He's alright. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He's a rookie. He's starting 28th. He's okay. I just don't know. I don't know what the rookie's going to do. I don't know if he's going to go forward or just hang out. I can't tell you. I don't know. Nobody knows except him and his team. Anybody that tells you they know, they full of shit. You can't go off of what happened today. One race, like we've had one super speedway race. If anybody tells you what Cole Custer's gonna do, they full of shit. Unless they get close to Cole Custer. So yeah, he's all right. Austin Dillon, he's all right too. I mean, I've been loading up on Austin Dillon for weeks and weeks, and he's been fantastic. I think he's gonna be okay tomorrow. I just don't know. He's just so fast. I don't know if he's gonna fall back. He is a I don't know. I mean, he's not as good a player as Cole Custer or Ryan Priest or Michael McDowell or Corey LaJoie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I wish I knew how high I owned Austin Dillon would be, because I could take a stand if he was gonna be 10%. You know what I'm saying? I'd say I could double the field at 20 and be happy with myself, but I'd probably go more. I'd probably go 25 or 30%, just cause, hey man, throw some crap up and see what sticks. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. I'm just gonna tell you the facts, and that's a fact. You're gonna throw shit at the wall and hope that your shit sticks and the next man's don't. Hope your guy misses the wreck and his don't. Chris Buescher starting 21st. I just like so much more plays over him. I don't particularly love his starting position, and I like so many more plays more than him, including the guy that's Nemechek, because I think Nemechek will fall back more than Buescher, but Buescher probably might fall back too. I don't know, but I don't particularly like Chris Buescher. I don't think Nemechek is a very good play either, but I like him more than Buescher. But I'm gonna start getting to the guys that I'm gonna have, like Timmy Hill. I think is a phenomenal play. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of him. I think Brandon Poole is a good tournament play, because I don't think nobody's gonna play Brandon Poole because he's starting 27th, and you got all these guys down here that are just starting so much further back that are much better plays. So Brandon Poole, I think, is gonna go right to the back. You know why? Because his car blows. So he's gonna be towards the back. He's gonna be low owned. Brandon Poole could win you a lot of money tomorrow. That I can tell you. Brandon Poole could win you a lot of money tomorrow. If Brandon Poole finishes 5th, oh buddy, yeah, he's gonna be super low owned. He's gonna be a phenomenal play. But all these guys are much better plays than him. It's a whether of, are you gonna take your nuts out and slap them down on the table where they might get cut off? Like, I don't give a shit if I lose $88 tomorrow. I don't care. So I'm going to have more than the field of Brandon Poole, because I don't give a shit if I lose my $88. I want to win first place. I don't play for second. I don't play for third. I don't play for fourth. I don't play for not a thing, but first place, period. So yeah, I like Brandon Poole for tournaments. Is he a great play? No. Is he a great tournament play? In my opinion, yes, because he's going to be super low on. He's going to go to the back. Smithley has the highest floor on the entire slate. Obviously, he's starting last. Good play. If he's not in your cash team, you shouldn't play cash. Joey Gase, I think it's a phenomenal play. I'm going to have mucho Joey Gase. I'll be way over the field. Although I think the field will be pretty high on Joey Gase. But I'm going to be higher than the field. JJ Yaley, love him. Sign me up. I hope on everything. I'll open up the slate tomorrow, and these dudes are like 10%, or like give me Brendan Poole at 4%. Be doing fucking cartwheels, bruh. Like give me Brendan Poole at super low percentage, or JJ Yaley or Gase or any of these dudes. Like give me Joey Gase or Yaley or these dudes at low ownership. I would love it. But Quinn Hoof, I don't want to. I think he's probably the worst play out of these low dudes. Like, let's say under Nemechek, because all them cars are crap. I mean, Nemechek's in a decent car. Busher, there's decent cars. Like, those are decent cars. From these dudes, I think that Quinn Hoof is the worst play. But I also do like Gaulding too, starting 29th, because he's starting 29th and he's 4,500. Like, people are gonna be leaving so much salary. You're like, why would I play Gaulding? I'll just go up here and I'll play whatever. I think he's gonna be pretty low owned. Like, I think he might be under 5%. And under 5%, you take 15%, 20%. And that's good. I mean, that's a good play, because I can tell you one thing. Greg Gaulding has a better than 5% chance of being on the winning team tomorrow, because he's going to be in the back. He is not going to get in no accident unless it's late after the big one, which that's okay, because the big one, you want guys that are up there that are losing lots of place differential. So, yeah. I mean, that's all the drivers. I'm going to have plenty of the guys in the bag. That's what I've always done. That's what I was taught to do. And that's what I've always done. It's pretty simple. I'll say it one more time, that this is tamer than Daytona, but I'm playing, my strategy is just not as much as Daytona. Daytona, I would have lots of lineups with 4, 5, 6 guys in the very back, especially 5 of them. I would have lots of lineups with all 6 of them, starting from 30th back. If you're winning early tomorrow, you shouldn't be. Well, you shouldn't be at the end. That's just the way it is. If you have any questions, or if you want to know FanDuel, because I haven't even looked at FanDuel. I'll look at FanDuel later after I'll go make one team there. But I mean, it's pretty much the same. Like, you want guys that are gonna be towards the back that are gonna miss the wreck. And it's simple. It's simple how to play these. And like I told you, there'll be plenty of dead lineups, and there's gonna be guys like Poole and these guys, Gauldings, that should be low on, that are very good tournament plays, because they suck and they're gonna fall in the back. They're not gonna get in that accident. So yeah, let's go. Let's hope that we actually get the big one and a few more. But we out of here.